Good afternoon. Good afternoon, Matthias. How are you doing?
Great, thank you. And you?
Good. Yeah, good. So we've had some interesting trading going on in the last couple of hours. So I'll just recap for anybody that's joining us. Let me share my screen with you. So I'm remembering to do these things. Remember, we're no experts in this. So if you have a look at this now, so we were on till 10 o'clock. So that was that tiny little candle there. Do you see it there? And then we had this big drop between 11 and 12. Then 12
adding
and
that
1.
to the stage.
Sorry?
Was not on the stage. I'm adding that now.
Thank you.
Yeah.
My apologies. So what we do is, so you see the time here at the bottom here? So we went off, and nothing was going on when we would, and look at that hour, did absolutely nothing. Then from 11 o'clock, or from 10 to 11, it had this massive move. Then 12 till 1, it started moving up again. So doing a little bit of retracement now. So the news is that gold edges up, Middle East escalation caps further gain. So I've been talking to you about this for weeks and weeks, that gold is being held down by what's going on in the Middle East. And we were talking about this during the break at home. And basically, Mrs. J was, I think it's going to go down, and I think it's going to go 3,000 something. I said, okay, fair enough. And I said, I think as soon as the escalation is over, or there's a ceasefire declared that means anything, I think we'll have gold up. So it's at 4,500. So I think that'll go straight to 5,000 if there's a ceasefire that's meaningful. And I said, then I think if the war carries on for another 3 or 4 weeks, then we'll have $4,000 gold. And she went, you know what, you're probably right. So we're talking about $500 this way or other ways. That's only my opinion. No stretch of the imagination am I an expert in this. I'd love to hear what Matthias's thoughts are, because his knowledge levels are probably better than mine.
No way. Yeah, I think so. The same situation. As soon as we have the ceasefire, like a proper one, gold will go up to 5K again.
Yeah,
I think so. We're reaching the bottom now. Is no reasons for us to carry on getting down like that. I don't think so. We'll reach 3K. That for sure. If we stay on that range of 4K and a half, that's okay. But 3K, I don't think. But let's see.
Okay, so I'm going to show you something now. So let's take this back, right?
Yeah.
So the war started on the 28th of February, right?
Yeah.
So this is February's candle, this green one here. This is March.
We're having the updates. It's just updates from the buy limits.
Yeah, from previous trades, right?
Yeah, so we reach out all the TPs.
This is the war, right? That's March, that's April, and that's May. So in the month of March, it came all the way down to 4,100-ish is where it's been. Okay? So the longer the war carries on, the more it's going to do this. Plop, 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 plop. Then 1 month it might just, depending on if anything escalates, the Iranians hit. I think the Iranians hit a tanker, or they hit an American warship and it gets confirmed. I think we'll have $4,000 gold. Right? It doesn't matter to us. Makes no difference, because we trade the market. We trade what's in front of us, right? We trade the day. So we don't need to worry about it, but it's just a bit of background knowledge for you guys as to what's going on in the market. So these are the months. Look what it was doing. And then all of a sudden, war gets declared at the end of the month. Bang. Right? March, April, May. Okay? So that's a bigger picture when you zoom out and see what's going on with the market. If we then go So there you go. See where it's come from? And that's kind of where we're at. So when people tell you this morning, Adam was talking, £5,700 seems unsurmountable, or $5,700 seemed, it was only there in January.
Yeah.
Right? So take the war out and you haven't got these 3 candles, I don't think. Right? You haven't got these last 3 months, or this is the 3rd month. So we haven't got 10 weeks or whatever it is that we've got. We've had 9 weeks of war. Take those out and you can imagine gold at 6,000.
I think so. If we didn't have the conflict, we'll be at 6K already.
Yeah.
Easily.
100%.
But yeah.
100%. Right? So, people have said $8,000 gold and all the rest, and it will do it. It's just a matter of when. Right? So, this is the 12 months.
Massive.
Yeah. Low 34 back in 1970. It was $22 an ounce. So, okay, back to reality, back to today. So it's been an interesting day today, because like we said, it's rebounding back. A massive spike up last minute. That's New York, 7 minutes been open. So we're just summarizing the trades from this morning. And so we hit a stop loss this morning, right?
Yeah.
I've recovered all that in the 2 hours, 3 hours that we were away. So apart from having our client meetings, so what we do in between when we're not here is we obviously have work to do in the background, and then we do some client meetings. So we onboarded a new client and we had a conversation with one of our existing clients, very, very happy with our new copy trading partners. So about 40% gained last month, and we're on a couple of percent so far this month. So doesn't trade very much, very, very successful in what we're doing. So that's what we did. And then obviously I took some trades came in. So you would have had, if you were in our group, so we were a bit light this morning, but at 20 past 10, we had a buy signal. And then we had some buy limits at 11:40. We had some more buy limits at 11:43. And so you would have had an opportunity to get into the market. And certainly if you were in the market and hit stop loss this morning, you would have recovered that. So I'm in the teeniest slither of profit. So it's like starting this session and starting again. So what about yourself, Mateus? You're not trading the signals at this moment in time. You're trading this new system we have, right?
Yeah, I'm up a lot today.
A lot.
I'm taking everything. Just to try the system, and it
is a demo account, guys. So don't get excited, right?
Yeah, it's just amazing.
Yeah, we're testing it out, and then we said we're going to go implement it. It's going to take us a week or so to get that. So some point next week, we'll be having a session on training, introducing that particular system. Then you have a choice. We're not giving this one up because it's too good. And then we'll have some automation on this one, which I'm working on. And that's, like I said, this morning, we hit stop loss. This afternoon, or after that, we recovered that. So I could go home now at break even and think, right, okay, fine. Let's just call it a day for that, right? And that's where we're at. So like I said, it's post-bank holiday, so quite a slow day today. If you joined anytime after about 8 o'clock, this morning, you could have probably bagged your 2-3% and be gone, right? So one of my trader friends is finished trading early this morning, 2.5%, now out for the afternoon. And that's what we really want you to do, right? So any comments for those of you that are listening or watching? Tell us where you're from. Let's have a bit of fun, what you're looking at. how your trading's going, any questions that you have, ask away. It was quite active this morning in terms of questions. And that really is good for us because we kind of love that. That's, interaction is what we're here for. Otherwise, just me and Matthias, right? We talk anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Matthias, what's the market doing? It's up and down at the moment, right?
It's just on that range now of, as you can see, 54 and 63. But like you said, signals, we had one stop loss today, but before that, you could be out of the market already. And after that as well, we had the buy limits going to TP3. That means you can always recover. The stop loss is to protect your capital and protect yourself and give you information about the market. It's just about that. And it's part of the game. But as you can see, if you trust the signals and you keep doing that mechanical approach, putting stop loss, moving stop loss to break even, booking profits, you will be absolutely fine on the end of the day. Some days you can finish early, some days you will need to do more trades, but it's absolutely possible. And I know everyone can do it. It's just matter of resilience, persistence, and then discipline and doing the same thing over and over again.
Let's look at what the hours. This is, you see this so many times.
Yeah.
Right? That it comes in, it starts selling, and then that hour's just turned positive in front of our eyes, right? That's on the hour candle.
Yeah.
How many times do you see New York doing that?
Yep, it's a lot. It's kind of normal on New York as well.
Well, so if it breaks this 4,550, then I think there's every chance of it going quite high.
To 40.
Yeah, it's above the daily pivot point, which is 4550. So we've got this little cluster here that it needs to clear, and this one here. So always look left to see what the market's doing.
Yeah.
So put it on a higher time frame, and then get that. Look at this. This is where liquidity is. This is where it had trouble before. So that either becomes a support or a resistance. So R1 is up there, 45.99. So we could see, if it starts hurtling in terms of, if it starts moving, then it'll move quite fast. So it's the top end of the day's range. So let's see if it breaks it, and we'll go on.
We have one comment from Petra. And
do you want to read it?
Yeah, as you can see, I was down 4% after the stop loss this morning. I have all but recovered during the break. 0.05 down now. As you can see, Brilliant. If you keep copying the signals, if you have the resilience, you can have one stop loss. And if you are not good position when you had that stop loss, you didn't make any profits, of course, you need to calculate your lot size and be sure you're doing the right thing. And if you're not sure, reach out to us, then we can support you. But you just need to keep doing. We don't have many stop loss on the day. Let's say if you have 10 signals, usually sometimes we don't have stop loss and sometimes we have the break evens. That's why you need to learn the skill to move stop loss to break even, to protect your capital. And as you can see, I think so Petra is her first day with us copying the signals. She will learn more and more, but I can see she will be doing really well because she has the resilience. Even if you reach stop loss, you can carry on copying the signals and you will be up on the end of the day.
I think that I was going to say that, well, Petra, you will make these small errors, but look, as long as it doesn't cost you anything, we're really happy. It's your first day trading with us. We met Petra yesterday on Zoom, and she knows trading, but she hadn't traded like this. And I think the other thing is that the community, yes, we're pleased as well. And I think the thing is that we build a community of traders, right? and you guys come along, trade with us, we talk it through. And as my good friend Simon said last week, he said, Cam, trading on my own is like sitting in a dark room. And it does feel a bit like that. We're talking to a lovely man who's joining us, Shaji, beautiful man from the north of England. And he was saying the same things. He said, you know what? He said, trading on my own has been so difficult. And he said, what I see, he said, I caught your live the other day, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to join these guys. And I think we didn't realize, or we didn't know what we would end up with when we started this, right? You never do, right? You hope there's going to be a certain outcome, but it's usually quite different. But we kind of said, okay, it's a bit of software, it's $50, $60 a month, big deal, to do this. And we're together anyway talking about trading. So why don't we do it from the comfort of our own? And we thought about getting an office first. And then we thought, why don't we just do it from home and see how it goes? Because getting an office, getting set up, getting furniture, whatever nonsense you have to do, they're all barriers to you starting. Right? So all of those things, as nice as they would be, so well, how do we get going first? So it was like, okay, so I had the idea of having multiple channels that we go out on. So I knew this piece of software. So 1st of May, downloaded the trial. Mateus, I've done that. So we're TP3's been hit, 180 pips this morning, securing partial profits. SL is set to break even at 45.40. So if you're in anything, you've set your stop loss at that level. And then he's still saying he's holding out for 45.60, 45.70, 45.80, 45.90, and 5,700. And we were discussing that just now. So don't think $5,700 gold is out of the way. But if you're a beginner, don't even think about that, please. And never ever try and win the lottery on one trade. Be systematic. Take your 0.5% per trade. Do 6 trades. Be 3% up and go home.
Absolutely.
What do you think, Mateus?
You're saying nice words. I say the piece of cake. You have a huge cake. Take your slice or your bit and go away. Don't keep chasing. Otherwise, if you keep eating all the cake, you'll be diabetic as well. You don't want that.
Make yourself sick if you eat all the cake. Share it with people.
But yeah.
Yeah, don't make yourself sick.
No. Because if you keep chasing, of course, we all done that, like 100% in one day, like crazy trading. But then you will lose that the next day if you don't have the discipline. That's why it's better take your piece of cake and go away. Don't keep chasing.
So
And
we just
you
have
saw the power of compound calculator. Can was explain about the compounds, and it's powerful. Just be patient.
Yeah, if you missed that this morning, it would be in the YouTube video from this morning. That's on our channel. Just go to Cam Johal and find it. Please subscribe and like our videos. Been really, really good of you. So 200 pips up, 45.60 hit. Perfect mitigation, 50%. So it came down 50%, went back up. Right? That's what mitigation's called. Sniper entry, as he likes to call it. You'd have seen that. And if you want to discuss any of that, if you're in the Telegram group, in the community, then by all means tell me what your thoughts are. How did you do? SL is fully recovered. Exactly right. You see, that's what we're talking about. So
Yeah.
Petra's virtually recovered her SL. I recovered mine. I'm up a few pennies on the day. And that was what I was talking about this morning, that we have a trader that actually cares that you make money. Most people couldn't give a shit. Right, I can tell you that. I've seen them all. Right, the signals are rubbish. They give you 5 signals a week, if that. Right, so you're waiting around forever and a day, and then they don't really care whether you make any money. Right, we're obviously friends, and we discuss this stuff all the time. The most hurtful thing that we can have is you guys losing money. Right, we want you to take money out of the market every single day, but that means you've got to trade every single day. That means you've got to actually look at it as work and business. Yeah, losing money is not fun. Making money is freaking amazing. Yeah.
That's it.
I was talking to somebody on a call just before we came on, and they were saying, Cam, you seem so comfortable. I met them recently. Seems so comfortable talking about money. I said, there's very little that you can actually do without money. So, it's a main part. So there's only 3 things I work on. Yeah. Health, wealth, and relationships. That's all you need to work on. Right? Don't worry about anything else. Everything else will sort itself out. Yeah. How much money have you got in the bank? How much are you making? Are you going to make more this year than you did last year? Are you going to make more next year? Make some plans. Right? How's your health? Right? I've had 4 months off from the gym. I'm about 5 kilos too heavy. But this morning, I only started. Right? Bang. There it goes again. 45, 66. Right?
Yeah, 68.
Wow. Yeah, 68.
To sell.
There for a sell. This is a rare thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe it's a typo. Yeah, sell gold.
I will put the range
Come
for
on.
you guys.
Yeah, so 68 to 74. So it's in range. It's at the bottom. Because remember, we're selling now. We're not buying. So I got it at 67.29. Just at the top of the range. If it goes up any higher, I'll take another entry. If it goes up a little bit higher, I'll take another one.
If you're a beginner, don't put many entries. 1 or 2, 3 tops, and that's it. Because it will be easy for you to control your trade. When you get used to it, then go for it. But not now.
Yeah, we have some traders that take layer 5. I'd layer 3.
Yeah, and layer 6 as well.
Yes.
There's the numbers. We are on TP1 nearly.
Yeah. So gone back, retrace, you can get back in.
Yeah.
So 69 is my next entry if it goes there. So that's been triggered. And I've got one more entry to go at 70 if it goes. After that, I'm not putting any more in.
Remember your stop loss always.
And if you're a bit nervous and you see some profit, take them. Doesn't matter whether it's not gospel that it's gonna hit TP every single time. Okay, so 70's been triggered. So I've got my 3 trades in, stop losses are in.
Always put your stop loss, look the range, and if you have more than 1-2 entries, you can book profit on the top ones as well. And as you can see, that came nearly on the top of the range for the sell. If you wait for the best entry, it's perfect. You can book some profits. Just be patient. You don't need to rush anything. If you have stop loss in place, if you have everything set up,
Okay. Lovely. Matthias, we have a meeting straight after this
okay.
at 3.
Yeah.
Another one of our clients wants to connect to the copy trader.
Perfect. Amazing.
So that's getting close to SL, but let's see what happens. So we had entries all the way up to 74 and 75. So there's two thought processes here. You could be getting in for sales now if you think it's going to drop, because at the end of the day, it's your account. But it's getting close. We only had 10 pip stop loss between, so we only got a 20 pip stop loss between here and 75. So that was, if you haven't got in, then that's all you're risking. Obviously, when you risk at the bottom of the range, you're risking a lot more. And we were saying that stop losses are getting bigger because the market is ranging so much. So usually we're sort of 10, 20 pips, but from the bottom of the range, it's quite a steep thing, because you've got at 68, 75, it's like 70, 80 pips. But having said that, there's many a times when we've thought, this one's cooked, but it's absolutely fine. Look at that now, right? So if you'd have pressed the button when I just said a few minutes ago, you'd probably hit 30 pips, no problem. Yeah, risk free at 45, 74.
Yeah,
which
you
means
just
that
move
the trader's setting. Sorry, go on.
Go on. I'm sorry, come.
I was saying the trader's saying that he's setting his stop loss at 45, 74. Is that what it means, Matthias?
Yeah, you move your stop loss to that point as well.
By 10 pips.
It's 10 pips, but it's good to have. And if you enter on the top of the range, now you should be booking profits as well. You protect yourself, de-risk your exposure to the market. I had only 2 entries. I just waiting now, and that's it. I'm closing some
Yeah, so
profits
I've adjusted
already?
my stop loss to 74.
As we had the same situation. You just trust the signals. If it goes to stop loss, remember, it's to protect yourself and to give you information. We had the same situation today on the last signals. We nearly reached the stop loss, was nearly there, but then we just went all the way up. You can imagine if you keep trusting the signals, you keep placing trades on the range, be patient, you will be absolutely fine. But you need to keep doing that over and over.
Yeah. So I've closed my best entry. There was some money on the table, so I took that because you never know.
I'm doing the same now.
Yeah. Took just a whisker under 1% on my account on that one trade.
Yeah, it's great. And especially when we update the signal, if we are putting risk-free at some point, that means it's good for you. If you are positive, book some profits like Kan and I did. Move stop loss to that point is a new stop loss. But on the other hand, don't be scared. Keep doing that manually. Make that mechanical approach, because if you do that once, you can do all the time the same approach.
I'm sorry I said 1%. What I meant was about 1/3%. I didn't get 1% on that trade. My lot size is not that big. I'm looking for probably around 1% out of my 3 trades. So if I do 3 sets of those, 9, 10 trades, I'll get my 2.5%, 3%.
I still think that will come to TP1, but as you can see, a lot of pips from 74 to 67 we are now. Is a lot of profits to be made there as well. Don't leave money on the table.
Well, I closed the last one at 68, which was 10 pips short, but I don't care. It's profit, right?
Blue. The main goal is to
and
finish.
if it's struggling,
blue.
If it's struggling, take your money off the table.
Yeah. And if you will get confident with the signal by time. It's not like on the first day, on the first week. By time you will get confident. Then you will have your approach, how to be mechanical and doing the same thing over and over. And then when you start to get boring on trade, that is the main thing. You're doing something right. As you can see, it's retracing again.
So I've closed 2 of my 3 trades, made some money, got 1 left open. Let's see what it does now.
But you see, when you do those things, you move stop loss to break even, you book some profits, you don't have that fear or anything, any attachment on the trade. When you are blue, that's the main thing.
Yeah, it's interesting, Mateus. I was always used to be very reluctant to move stop losses and things like that. It felt like a lot of work when I first started, but now, you get faster and you get quicker and you make decisions quicker. And the other thing is that this is trade management. This is managing your risk.
Yeah.
By moving these things around, right? So
yeah.
Get used to the technology. One of the biggest complaints that we have when we meet people is they just don't have the basic use of technology. When we ask them to share screens or go on Zoom or do this, just haven't got a clue. So get your basic knowledge. Everybody should be able to use these things now. I mean, I'm really bad. And but you know, I know my way around. So now stop loss has been moved, 2 profit have been taken, and you know I'm up for the day because I was just above break even when we started. And profit's profit. It doesn't matter whether it's 0.5%, 2%, 10%. You're not going to get rich on day one unless your account's at maybe £500,000 or something. But then you're already rich. So
yeah. I think so. It's the mindset as well. It's preparing yourself. If I will
it's
do
only mindset, Mateus. That's all it is.
If I will do a meeting they sent me a new software I never used. I remember the first time I used Google Meet. I never used that software. I don't know how to use it. And I prepared myself before I went to the meeting. I went on Google it, how to use Google Meet. Okay. Oh, that's similar to Zoom. I saw that. That was perfect for me, but I prepared myself before I went there, you know? The same with trade. If you never trade MetaTrader 5 or you never use the software, prepare yourself. I send you some videos. I can jump in a Zoom call with you to teach you if you need to, but prepare yourself before you go to the market. You know, then you familiarize with the language. You familiarize. Oh, that is the button I need to press. And it is good to have that. Then you have the confidence to go and press the button. You know.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
But here, let's see, 67.
Here it comes. Here it comes.
Still there?
Yeah.
61. Okay, that's CP2. But you see, you had plenty of time from 74 to 67 to book profits. If that goes all the way up again 74, don't blame it. Just learn how to book the profits.
Yeah, don't leave money on the table.
That is 70 pips. It's a lot of pips there on that gap.
Right, let me send that link for the meeting at 3.
As you can see, it's retracing again, 45.70. And it's just New York now, guys, from 1 p.m.
Why? What happened to London?
And London, yeah.
Matthias!
But New York is New York, you know what I meant. Let's see, 74 is the new stop loss. Come on, 65. Let's get that CP1 at least. And guys, if you have any questions or if you want to be here on the studio with us, let us know. We can send you the link. but you can comment in any social media and we can reply to you as well. And if you need more support, scared to ask the questions or anything, and you are already on our community, just reach out to us.
Sorry guys, again, I'm not ignoring you. I'm just doing some work in the background. We obviously have clients that we talk to and things to arrange. So
As you can see on the 1 minute, we're forming that range. Range markets is good as well for trading, guys. You don't need to be scared of that. As you can see, 45.66 and 45.70 is forming that range. At some point, we'll break through it. Can go down or up, but right now, if you book some profits already, leave some for TP1, TP2 if you want, and put your stop loss at that point, 45.74.
okay, wants to play silly buggers.
And as you can see, that trade gave enough of room for you to entry. If you layering you between the 68 and 74, you had plenty of time to do that entries, even on the top at 74 on the beginning. That means when we drop to 67 is a good point to make some profits as well.
So I'm still in the last of those 3 trades, Matthias.
Yeah, I put the rest of it to go to TP1, TP2. I will book more profits there.
Yeah, I've got my worst entry, and I'm still in a profit now on my worst entry, which was slightly out of range.
Okay.
So it's teetering in and out. But stop loss is set, TP is set.
Yeah, I will be losing 10 pips if that goes up. My entry is at 73.03. That means if it goes to 74, I will be out of it. And my worst entry was 67. Let me put here. 67.43. I closed that before on break even. And I'm just keeping my best entry for now.
That's really interesting because I took the profits on my best entry. I've just taken the worst entry, TP down, SL down to 72.
Yeah.
So there's so as soon as I've made the money, it's in the bank. Now I'm just gonna wait for this to hit a few quid in profit, and then I'll be out of that as well.
No, I'm just keeping the runners now. I booked some profits on my best entry. Yeah. Just in case.
Yeah, but it's interesting, isn't it? There's the 2 of us. We trade together so often. We decide to do different things. So it's our own trades, right? It's great.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah. That's we tell people, you will find your way, but keep doing the same thing over and over.
Yeah. Well, we're like a gym for trading, aren't we? So you come to the gym every day. You'll eventually get it, right?
That's it. As you can see, nearly TP1. Let's see if it breaks that. and some trades will go straight away to TPs, and some of others will stay there for a little bit more. That's part of the game. And patience is paying off, guys.
Yes, it is.
That's it.
Nice.
That we can call TP1 for
There it goes.
TP1.
64.
Yeah.
Heading towards TT2.
Patience and discipline. Let us know in the comments if you book some profits, guys, how you did that trade. But that trade from the best entry will be around
Okay.
90 pips. That's a very good profit for the day already.
Yeah, price did push up before TP1.
Yeah, and just be mindful, protect your capital, moving stop loss to break even, booking profits, and keep doing that over and over.
Okay. Well done, Petra. If you feel like you need to close them at break even, great, no problem. It's just practice now. It's first day for you. It's like first day at school.
Well done.
Just get used to pressing the button and
And
taking the
booking
trades
profit.
and walking through them. So let's just come back a little bit.
And that
Still
trade
below
was,
TP1.
yeah, it's going towards TP2. But yeah, she will be brave to take partials going forward. Well done, well done. It just gets used into the signals as well. But as you can see, that signal, we nearly reached the stop loss. It's trusting the signal as well. And of course, then you are at break even, you want to protect your capital. That's absolutely fine. But you will get used to it, you know, and even if you have layering, if you put one on the top on that case, you'll be able to close in profits for sure at break even at 67 and making profits on the another one. That's another way as well. But as much as you do that, you will get the hand of it.
Great. I've closed mine. So 3 trades in that. A little bit of profit on that. That was the best one. It was the worst entry. Still got the best profit on that. 1% on that particular set of trades. So 3 trades, 1% account growth. Thank you very much. That's absolutely to target for me. So if I can get 1% a trade or group of trades, and I do that 3 times, thank you very much. I've done.
Yeah.
So I do between probably 10 and 15 trades a day as an average.
Yeah.
And now you can sit and watch, see how it plays out, what it does. You should, if you're in the group, then you'll have the signal. You know what it can go to. So TP2 61, it's just about got there. Didn't quite hit it.
Yeah.
So it's struggling a little bit now, as far as I'm concerned, unless it just suddenly drops. So 4,550, 60 is the midpoint. It needs to escape that range to go up. So we called it absolutely perfectly after, I don't know, 6, 7 buy signals. We gave you a sell, which is like, you know, we must be mind readers or something to pull that out, right? So it's very difficult to do that. Very difficult to be in a buying trend and then suddenly switch it to sell.
Yeah.
Takes real skill, expertise. Petra, it's absolutely fine. You know, thank you for your honesty. She said I'll be brave and take partials going forward. You will. It'll come. Right, very, very early doors. There you go. That is virtually TP2. It hasn't quite done it.
Yeah.
It's about, I don't know, 10 pips at most away from that.
But if you aim for TP2, that's the time for you to book profits, because sometimes because of 5 pips or 2-3 pips, you don't close your trade, and that reverses as well. Just learn how to book profit.
So at least you should be moving to your stop loss to break even, or TP1 if you've hit TP2. So you could have moved your stop loss to 45.65 on that. You'd had 30 pips, almost 40 pips, where it was. But don't be too greedy. The thing about trades is there'll be one along any minute now.
And don't re-enter the trade. We nearly reached TP2. That signal is delivered. Don't re-enter that. Just wait for the next one. Is where
But you could have had 3 profitable trades on that by now, couldn't you?
perfectly, yes.
Yeah.
In my case, I could have 2, but I just had 1 because I closed one of them on break even before when it drops to 67.
Yeah.
But it's protecting my capital as well, because we had that risk-free at 45.74. I don't want to keep holding any trades. Especially is reading the comments, is reading what the trader is telling us.
Definitely.
Give me 2 minutes. I come back now.
Okay, Matthias, no problem. So most of you should be out of that trade, and every one of you should have made money. Okay? So there should not be a single person now that hasn't made profit. If you're staying in for TP2, didn't quite hit it, let me know in the comments. If you've taken profits, let me know. Be nice to know that you're actually making money, being successful, because that's what we're here for. And if there's anything else that you want to talk about, there's a few people on here now. The audience is growing bit by bit. And what are your thoughts on if it's the first time you're here? What are your thoughts on what we're doing at the moment, and how is it playing out for you? Are you enjoying the trading? I'm suddenly loving being here with you guys. Really, really enjoy it. It's now part of my life. It's this 4th week that we're doing this. Really enjoying it, and making money at the same time as sitting and talking to you guys. And then more of you coming on board. We've had almost 10 people join so far this week. So the audience will grow, the traders will grow. No point in just watching and not being a part of this. So if you're not in our trading community, there's a QR code up there, scan that, or message me on WhatsApp, my number's there, and we'll get you going. It doesn't cost anything. We don't run courses, we don't sell courses. We're a trading community. We're educating, right? We want to educate you guys to learn how to extract money from the market, right? We don't give financial advice. We don't ask you to put any money into our bank accounts or anything like that. All the broker accounts are yours. They're nothing to do with us. So you utilize your funds to trade your way, your style. We just provide this framework for you, and a place to come and gather. That's a little bit more than what you're getting in terms of WhatsApp groups, remote Telegram channels, and sitting there messaging everybody all day. This is real, right? People buy people, and we're a people business. So it's reversed back up to TP1. So if you took your profits, brilliant. If you didn't take the profits, think about what you're doing now. And if you
Don't
moved
leave
your
money on the table.
if you'd left your if you'd moved your stop loss to TP1, then great, no problem at all. You gave it a go just to secure more profits. Doesn't work, it doesn't matter. Right. And again, if you do that once, do it every time. If you're aiming for TP2, gets to TP1, move your stop loss. Now you got money in the bank. You're guaranteed to make money.
Yeah.
And that's the name of the game. And TP1s, small accounts, small bits of money, £3, £6, £2, £5, they all add up. And if you don't believe that, watch the episode this morning. If you weren't on it, I did quite a comprehensive compounding calculation that with £1,000 account, you could end up with £170,000 at the end of year 1, doing 2% a day. That's £20 a day to start with, right? Doesn't sound like a lot of money, but as Einstein said, it's the 8th wonder of the world. And that's what I'd like to see. I'd like to hear from you guys that, I've got a £20,000 account, I've got a £50,000 account, got a 100K account. Yeah, one of my clients wants a £1 million account. Right, what an ambition that is. And 1% on that is £10,000. So the £3,000 you're making between £20,000 and £30,000 a day. So we're up with your hours up. So we've been on for an hour. How you guys doing?
78. I'm just testing the another. I got another green signal.
Oh, there you go.
As you can see, the market is retracing now, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. So hanging on to for the last nth sometimes really punishes you. I mean, it could come back and go all the way back down again. We just don't know. But Mateus says it time. Don't leave money on the table. Just take your money, right? Take an extra set of trades if don't hit your target. Stay on for another hour. But nobody can take the money that you take off the table from you.
Yeah.
Right, if you just excuse me for 5 minutes.
As you can see, is retracing. We are at 71 now. If, like I was saying before, if you didn't book your profits, you can reach now. And if you didn't put any break even, the break even means put your stop loss at your entry point. On that case, risk free is at 45.74, and looks like we are reaching that. If you haven't done anything to protect your capital, you will be out of your risk free. On that case, should be a stop loss for most of you out of entry. And let's wait for the next signal. That signal is not valid. We nearly reached TP2 on the last signal. That is not valid anymore. Just deleting that. We don't make any mistakes. And we just wait for the next signal. It's easy as that. Don't keep chasing. Don't put another sell, another buy, or don't keep doing things by yourself. If you're copying the signals, stick with that. And I can guarantee you'll be absolutely fine. Prepare to sell. As soon as I have the entry, I will put here for you guys. Between 76 and 81, and stop loss at 82. That is the next signal. Let me update. We are on the range now, 76 to 81. TP1 at 73, TP2 69. Make sure put your stop loss first, 82. Then you can go for it. you have you are on the range now, as you can see. 76 to 81 is the range. Stop loss 82. Always try to be faster when you place your trade. Put your stop loss, because TP you can always like book TPs on TP1, TP2. On the range
Goodness me.
is going to yeah,
Oh, he's given us another sell signal. Wow.
another sell, and that is on the range, but is going up. Let's see. Just protect your capital. Stop loss. Yeah, I was able to take at 8.25. My second entry. And it's retracing back, risk free at 45.81. Make sure you move your stop loss to that point.
That's a beautiful drop.
It was amazing. That was amazing entry as well.
That's incredible what that's just done. You know what was incredible was the bloody signal.
Yeah,
Like
it was
you said,
perfect.
it's going up. Absolute perfect. Humdinger.
I'm doing the same as I did on the last one.
Yeah.
Booking profits and closing.
I've just got one more left. I'm out of all of them.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
closing profits on the best entry. And close the worst entry as soon as reaching there.
So break even set. I've made profit on every one of those bar one.
Great.
So it'll take a little bit out of me if it hits stop loss, but that doesn't matter. We'll book the profits.
Yeah. But it was a great call. You see, the same as the last signal. We went up,
Magnificent.
came down, book profits. Don't wait for TP1, TP2. If you get the best entry, just go for it. Just book profit.
So market's moving now. It's really stirring.
Yeah.
Risk free at 81.
Yeah, let me update that here as well. But yeah.
So if you started trading this morning at 8 o'clock with us, you would have hit stop loss, right? During the break, you could have gone to break. Adam, it's rubbish on MT5. MT5 is rubbish on any desktop device. It's absolute pants. So he's out at entry. Yeah, everybody tries it. My wife is the only person that uses it on a desktop. Everybody else uses it on a phone. What was I saying? So we had a stop loss. Then during the break, the 3 hours that we're not in, I broke even. and most people did that. So last entry, if you didn't trade, the last trade, we would have broken even on that. I think Petra said she broke even, there or thereabouts. I was actually up 1%. That's hit my stop loss, but it is what it is. So I'm up a whisker under 2% now for the day. And so what else can you ask for, right? We stay on. We've got 45 minutes till we go off the air. Then Matthias and I have got a meeting, and we will be gone 3 o'clock sharp. So, but you can stay. You know, you can trade, get up to your levels that you want.
As you can see, the same point here. If you didn't book profits when the drop came, you'll be at your break even or stop loss. That is the main thing, securing profits when you have drops like that. Just updating on the signals now. Insane pips from yesterday from the morning. It's just crazy how powerful are the runners. But you see, don't leave money on the table. We went from the 81 all the way to the entry point. Yep. And you need to keep learning that skill to book profits especially when we update the signal out, moving risking free at some point. That is a clue for you to keep booking profits if you are in profit.
So if you look at Matthias's chart there, look how that market's risen. So we were talking about it breaking free from 4,500. You know, it's almost, it's 80 pips up, so it's 100 pips up, which is absolutely incredible in terms of the movement. New York has really delivered. So we've now had 3 hours of buying based on all the stuff that we've been doing. And then we've got the JOLTS report tomorrow. Is it NFP on Friday as well, Matthias?
I didn't check Friday yet.
Yes, first Friday of the month, NFP Friday.
Yeah.
So non-farm payroll, big day. So news. So today at 3 o'clock our time is the JOLTS report. It's job openings and something called ISM services PMI. The JOLTS report can move the market, right? And maybe the JOLTS report has leaked and that's why it's going up. Because there's certainly no peace talks going on in the Middle East.
Yeah, so, and just
go on. Sorry, Matthias.
No, just be mindful on the news. You can check the news on TradingView. You can check the news on Forex Factory. That's our tools that you can use to see those news.
I'm just going to share my chart because I want to talk to you about something. Okay, that's my 1 hour chart. So you see where it's heading. We've had the low point here, about 4,500, maybe a little bit lower. Yeah, about 4,500 is where it's at. So that's the peak that it's going to go for now, around 46, 45, something like that. So that could go all the way now. There's nothing in there. Matthias, can you see anything to stop it?
No, because we break that point now.
Yeah, it's broken that, hasn't it?
Yeah.
maybe this.
And we have the
this,
news now, 3 o'clock as well.
Yeah, maybe this will stop it, but I think that could go straight up now. Look at that. So that's on the hour. So as I was saying, so from that point, it's been buying. So that's a retracement, but generally speaking, it's a bull market. So resistance 1 on my pivot points is 45.99, so 4,600. So let's see what happens. It's really, really interesting. I love it when this is going on. Billions and billions of dollars is changing hands.
We're having some updates from all the buys that we had on the past, and it's just crazy. That's the power of the runners.
I'm going to just try and show you something. So traders talking about this leg up. See the market all the way, right? And you see the peaks and troughs of where it's gone. So this was the low point, and look at that, right? So it may retrace back a little bit, might take a breather, but it may go on. I personally think it's just a little correction, and it'll just go on from here.
Yeah, we just need to break that 85. Breaking that 85 is not really holding there.
So that's on your minute.
Oh, you replied to that message from Adam, isn't it? If MT5 is on iPad, works fine. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pants. It's just rubbish. I've got it on my iPad. It's awful.
Yeah.
So we're at coming up to 2:30. I've taken 3 sets of trades, just about 2% up on my account. I'll take, if I wasn't doing anything else, I would take another set, get to past 2. And if I'm past 2%, I'm really, really happy. And then I'll try and shut up shop. I haven't always done that in the past, didn't have the discipline, didn't have this group, didn't have this community. So we're kind of trading blind in a way. As my friend Simon says, it's like sitting in a dark room. I think Simon's on today. So Simon, how are you finding it? Are you still sitting in a dark room?
Hope so not.
I hope that we turn the lights on for you guys. So we're coming back again now.
Yeah.
Market's reversing again. So, and then it does this. When I first started trading, these 4 candles here that you see here, I used to think, oh, wow, it's going to come all the way down here because I didn't know anything about anything. And I used to get in for the sells here, only for it to do this and think, what the frickin' hell is it doing? Now, as I said a little bit earlier, I think it'll reverse back. It's interesting, isn't it? It has done. So let's see how it plays out. But you know, it's interesting when you first start what happens here. Then without having the trading guidance that we get from our trader, well, you're just shooting in the dark, aren't you?
Absolutely. And then the best thing, you don't need to keep analyzing by yourself. I have been there on the past. It is a nightmare. Having all the signals guiding you, do that. You just need to have that mechanical approach, and that's it.
Can I interrupt you there, Matthias? The only reason you can analyze is how many tens of thousands have you spent on with a certain person that treats you, talks to you about smart charts and all that nonsense.
A lot.
Yeah,
a lot.
Most people haven't got the skills to analyze a chart. They can talk a good game, right?
Yeah.
So I've been in the company of our trader here for a year now. I'm in the company of my other half for 5 years of trading, and I know when they analyze charts, there's analyzing charts. There's somebody like me just having a good guess, right? So that's a skill that you pick up over many years and lots of training and courses and paid for stuff. But you're 3 years down the road.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So it's come back. So let's see what it does now. I still think it'll rise up. I don't think it's done for the day.
65. Can we have one comment there if you want to read from Petra?
So I don't know whether you guys can see it. She's just joined us yesterday. She signed up with us, funded her account, everything. Just thank you. Environment supportive. It's great to be involved. Great how relaxed it is. Nice change of pace from the young'uns who. Let me just. It's behind my. No, I don't want to hide it. Sorry, I think I may have hidden that comment. I'm going to star it. Matthias,
yeah.
From the young'uns who blah 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 get to bit front it with their signals. It's a different environment, Petra. See, they need you to click, and there's not a lot of care and attention given. We wanted to slow this down, exactly as you've said. Just relax everybody and trade and make some money. And you have a lot more time than you sometimes think. So really appreciate your feedback. That's really nice of you. So we want to welcome you, and we have done already. And a great member of the community who's contributed throughout this morning and this afternoon with comments and questions. So we appreciate that. We can't hear some of you, obviously, or we can't hear any of you unless you join us. It's nice to get the feedback. Thank you. Really appreciate it. We think we're building something special here. Right? We certainly are putting in the effort to build something special. And we will continue to build and build and build and build and build and make this a community better and stronger with new products, new ideas. And then certainly the trading has just been absolutely fantastic the last 3 weeks that we've been at it. So this is our 4th week doing this, so we're very, very new. So forgive us if we mess things up. But you know what? Presentation skills isn't what we're worried about. Trading and making money is what we're worried about. What do you think, Matthias?
Absolutely, yeah. 100%. I think so. The main thing is to guide you through those signals or whatever we share with you, to guide you through. and make sure you're doing the right thing and booking profits and end the day positive. That is the goal for everyone, because like Khan said, we can do that by ourselves. We can sit down and place the trades, be positive on the end of the day, but doing like that, like as a community, is helping us as well, and that is amazing. I'm great to be part of it.
Yeah, and you're a big part of it, Matthias. So market's been up to 45.84. So I'm not sure whether it'll break. It might meander for a bit now because it's had a push. New York starts stirring about 3 o'clock again. Maybe it's had it, maybe it's not going to. But then obviously, I think, let me just make sure. So we've got news at 3 o'clock.
Yeah, it's just waiting for the news now, I think.
So job openings is a big thing in America. So forecast 6.84, previous 6.88. So if the actual deviates by much, it'll push the market either up or down. ISM services, does that move the market, Matthias?
A little bit, but the one on the top moves more. The job openings moves more.
Yeah, that'll overtake anything that ISM does, right? I don't actually can't even remember what ISM stands for. But job openings, I don't know what the LTS is bit for, for America. So that really is a sign of how the American economy is doing, is how many jobs they've created. So let's see what happens. We're 30 minutes away from that. So the market may kind of slow down a little bit before that happens. And sometimes it doesn't do anything, It's a strange one because I've been NFP when it's like 500 pips this way, that way. Then there's been other times when NFP's done absolutely nothing. So most of the time, the city knows where it's going, so it's usually priced in. But it still doesn't stop the market from moving around. So we may go quiet for the next 30 minutes. I'm going to make my builders a cup of tea whilst we were doing that because they were hinting. So I shall see you guys in about 5 minutes.
Okay. And as you can see, we came to if I go to the 4 hours, I can see here we need to break that 80, 84, 85. If we break it, I can see the market is going up. But like Khan was saying, we just have some news now, 3 p.m. Just be mindful on the news as well. If you have signals, thank you. If you have signals, of course you can go for it. Just be mindful, put stop loss before you put CPs or anything. Just protect your capital. And we can trade on the news. Many times we had signals on the news, and you can keep doing that. Let's see what the news will bring to us. But we had plenty of signals. The 2 last ones was not that perfect, especially the last one. If you didn't book profits, you end up going to break even or the risk-free, the stop loss. But just be mindful, especially when we are updating a risk-free at that point. That means the trader is moving the stop loss a little bit. That is not like 100 confident on that signal anymore or something like that. Then it's better for you to move that stop loss. And if you are positive, book profits. Book profits and move the stop loss. That is, protecting your capital is the key on the game. We keep talking about that, but it's because it's important. It's important to keep booking your profits and little by little that will grow. I know most of us, you start with 1,000, 2,000. It's not a lot, but if you keep growing that over time, you will see the profits, and then will be different when you start to trade with a huge capital. And if we have any signals now, we'll be not able to keep updating. I will not share on the screen anymore. If you are on the group, just follow the process that we have been taking signals today, keeping booking profits, moving stop loss, and you will be absolutely fine. You just need to keep doing the same thing over and over. Don't be scared, respect the market, but don't have that fear or anything that you're doing something wrong. The only time you do things wrong is when you don't do anything. You don't take action in your life, you don't move forward. That is where you're doing something wrong. But other than that, if you keep moving, keep chasing, try to better yourself, that is the way to do it. Life is too short, guys. Don't keep waiting, or don't keep regretting things. Just keep moving forward. For a buy. No, don't. As you can see, 74, 68 is the range, 67 is the stop loss. Let me share on the screen for you. We are in profit. If you enter the trade, just be mindful, booking profits. Just zooming that a little bit. Looks odd. I lost the test, but I grab it again. Let's see. That looks TP1 already, guys. That's 1 minute. Let me see. TP1, yeah. That was fast. Those are the ones I like. We go very fast to TPs, but you need to be mindful. We go very fast to TPs and we go very fast to stop loss as well. Just be mindful. The news are coming now at 3 p.m. Just book your profits. Stop loss on that 167. TP1, we already reached TP1 77. We had
More
another
signals.
Yeah, we had another buy.
Yeah.
Went right away to TP1.
Yeah.
We are on the range again, but we have some news now. Just if you booked your TP and movie stop loss, you can re-entry, but the signal is delivered already, TP1, and news coming. Just be mindful of that before you press the button again.
Well, we've got 20 minutes.
Yeah. I think the market will try to push to 84, 85 again, but that is my point of view, guys.
So I'm a lead 2 at this moment in time.
Yeah.
Both in profit. Third one hasn't triggered at 72. Market hasn't been there.
No. As you can see, the market is on that range that you can re-entry. Go to TP1 again, like now.
So I'm going to take my third buy limit off because the market, we got news coming.
Yeah.
We're in decent profit. 77's TP1.
Another TP1, yeah.
No, we're not hit. Did we hit it?
Yeah. Again.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
40 pips.
TP1. And if you are going to TP1, you know what you need to do. You move your stop loss. You book profits. I have done that.
Well done, Adam. He says he's at break even for the day after this morning. Hit stop loss twice.
Well done. As you can see here, Adam, we had two times to place the trade. Of course, you need to be mindful when we have news and things like that. And the news are coming now in 15 minutes, 20 minutes. But then you just book profits. Don't be scared to place the trade because of the news, but be mindful and respect that as well. And that means the resilience on Adam as well. Even if you did some mistakes, or one stop loss was real for sure, but if you're not like doing the approach that moving stop loss, you could go to stop loss, and when we are going to TPs, just get that habit of booking profits. That will eliminate that from the table, and that will help you a lot to make profitable trades every day.
So it's reversed back. So it did hit TP1. So if you cashed out, brilliant. Or if you moved your stop loss to break even, you would still be okay. Now you might be in a little bit of a drawdown. But if you entered well, then, you know, profits could have been had. So the market will, if the JOLTS report's going to shift the market, it starts starts moving around quite erratically now for the next 10-15 minutes, or sometimes it happens afterwards. So
yeah, sometimes the movement on the market comes after 15-20 minutes, half an hour, but some news will move the market straight away.
yeah, it just depends. Sometimes they digest the news, and other times it moves it straight away. You never really know. It's unpredictable. Again, the movements on the MT4 are very erratic. They're too fast for TradingView to show.
Yeah.
Okay, so it seems to be coming back again. Right, I'm taking profit off the table just before the market news. That's it. I'm out of all my trades. Done 2.6%. So beautiful day.
Amazing.
In terms of where we're at. So we had a stop loss to start with. I recovered that during the break. We've had two sets of trades in terms of signals. TP1 again, 50 pips. So yeah.
3 times.
Maybe experience. I don't worry too much about if it's hit a certain TP. I don't wait for it to close out. There's news coming. You're in profit. It's been jittery. It's been ranging for the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 15, 10, 12 minutes. It can go either way. So thank you very much. Rather know that I'm making than just to hang out for another few quid.
Yeah. Take the money and be grateful and go
and
away.
run, get on your bike.
As you can see, it's going to TP1 again. But yeah, sometimes one of those weeks we were counting how many times we reached TP1 and came back to the zone. I think so was 9 or 8 times.
Yeah, last week, wasn't it?
TP1. That's why when some people ask me, Mateus, you re-enter that trade. If it's that range, and if the market was being range for the day, of course I will. But if it's a range that is breaking and is breaking strong like we did today, I will not keep re-entering. I will just take my profits on the first or second, and that's it. Of course, I can't miss TP2s, TP3s. I don't mind. I didn't miss anything at all. I booked the profit. That is the main thing. But yeah, let us know if you are on the live with us for those 2 hours, if you make some profits today, how you feeling it. If it's anything that you want us to talk about, let us know as well. and then we can keep improving and keeping help you to make more profits every day. Eight minutes for the news now, guys. Let me see.
Here we go. What we got? We still got 10 minutes.
Yeah, 10 minutes for the news, yeah. I still think the buy is strong. We just need to go to the 85 again and break it.
Well, this news could push it one way or another, couldn't it?
Yeah, it's depend on the oil today as well, US and oil. But as you can see, it's breaking now 77. That means, let's see if we will reach TP2 on that. I have just one small runner now. That's more than enough for today. And the best thing doing that, yeah.
No, sorry, I was going to say
No,
something.
no, the best thing doing that on the morning, on the afternoon as well. If you had a stop loss in the morning, you can recover easily, and you can see today we are doing it. And by 3 o'clock, you should be done and just enjoy. Yeah, we are having a good weather now in the UK. Just enjoy it. 79, 80. Let me prepare.
TP2, come on.
TP2 is coming.
There we go.
Yeah. As you can see, guys, was nearly there for in some brokers. Could be 1 pip away or half pip away, but it's TP2.
Call it, right?
Just book. If you're still there, book your profits again. Keep doing that. And like I said, if you will break that 84, 85 is strong, that will be uptrend again. It's not to hold there. Let's see the news as well at 3 o'clock now in 7 minutes. But just be mindful when we have the news, protect your capital, and if you're done for the day, be grateful and enjoy the day. Do whatever you want to do. Watching some videos to recap if you want to see what Khan was talking on the morning about compounds. Just go on that video and you can have understand the power of it. Yeah. Amazing.
There you go.
Pre-news.
If anybody doubted that we hit TP2, we definitely hit it then, right?
Yeah. Let me update that. TP1
So this
done.
now could be the news leaking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
TP2 done, and we heading now to TP3, but doesn't matter. Just book your profits. $110 pips. Let us know, guys, how you find that sessions, how we can help you even more. And if you're not on our Telegram group, you know how to do that. Just scan the QR code and reach out to Cam on that number on the screen, and we'll be able to support you, to help you and guide you step by step how to get started on the signals and much more. As you can see, the market is retracing now, but we're still above the TP1. It's just getting to TP1 now. But that is the key. Booking your profit is the key. Now you know why.
Okay, 3 minutes to go.
Nearly there.
I hope that what you're seeing sometimes in the signals and the trading is that you need a bit of patience. Don't need to panic. If your stop loss is set, nothing to fear. If it's hit, it's hit, right? And if the worst you do is break even for the day, it doesn't matter. Yeah, Petra, it'd be really interesting. We'll stay on it for a few minutes. I've got a 3 o'clock. I'm going to just push it back for 5 minutes. Actually, I know what I'll do, so that's okay. There she goes.
Yeah. Let's see if with the news we can break that 85.
Yeah, it could be a big move on its way. Okay. Okay, slightly low. Forecast slightly above the forecast. 6.84, 6.86. So slightly more jobs created than forecast. So that's the news. Let's see what the market does. So the market digests and thinks how that's going to affect the economy, ultimately interest rates.
Yeah, that's still only our GP2, but it's great to have that.
Brilliant. No real reaction, I would have said, to the market. It's just normal, within its normal range. It's not doing anything. So
yeah, not a big move, no.
No.
As you can see, sometimes we have huge movements when we have red folders like today, but not moving a lot. But at least it's respecting that range as well. That's good. And sometimes it's just digesting the news, and after half an hour, we will see some movement. Did you change the time of meeting, Cam?
Yeah, there's a couple of technical issues that I'm having to deal with. So I've just asked my client, or our client, should I say, if we can get back to them, because I've just heard from their tech team, not quite ready for what we want to do.
Perfect.
So I bought some time. So that's that. So, okay, so are we wrapping up for the day?
Yeah,
So
job done.
you've seen what it's doing, guys. Hope you've enjoyed the session today. And so news in America moves the market, except sometimes it doesn't. And that's all we can say. Market looks like it's on its way up. It's clearly broken through 4,500. As Matthias was saying, 84 is the next step. So if you have achieved what you want to do for the day, you can wrap up. If you're not, we've got plenty of signals well into the evening to come. And I think the market's on its way up. What do you think, Matthias? What are you reading?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's just that 85, 84. If we break that strong, that the market will carry on going up a little bit further, and then just wait for the next signal if you still need to take some signals. If it's not, just enjoy the day.
Enjoy the rest of the day. Yeah.
Same time tomorrow, yes, Petra.
Yes, same
8 to
time.
10 on the morning and 1 to 3 on the afternoon. Thank you very much for today, guys.
Just give me 1 second. I'm just replying. Yeah, thanks for joining us today. I hope you enjoyed it. We will do this all over again from 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. So reserve your seats. Be early, be prepared, be at your desks. If you're taking signals, they start coming from 5 o'clock. If you're not in our community, then you need to get in. It's completely free. We don't charge anything for that. And you can see the signals all day long, every day. So that is what's going on right now. So the market is the market, and we shall see you all tomorrow. Thank you very much, Matthias. Thank you for
now.
all of the questions. Petra, Adam, for everything that you guys contribute to us. And we'll see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye.